live in this community, and you know, I feel myself pretty fortunate, and I think I have an obligation to give something back.
It doesn't surprise me that he came from a small liberal arts college, because he's got those characteristics of, you know, being engaged in the community and caring about his fellows and being present in the world and wanting to do well and wanting to do good.
You know, it's all about community and the people in it and how one person's action can affect so many others, and that's what he does. And it has a ripple effect. I think
one of the major advantages that Carroll gave me through really my life and my career was an ability to think critically, an ability to assess reality, to check and make sure what you hear is right or wrong. Civil rights has been an important issue for me through most of my life. I really saw the inequality in this country as being a major flaw that needed to be repaired, and something to be done to fix some of those problems. And that's why I became involved with the Human Rights Committee, the city committee here in Brookings.
They say someone talks the talk and walks the walk, that would be him, because I think he influenced his students the same way.
Margot Dempsey, who was a sociology major and one of my advisees, and took a number of my classes, is the director of the Women's Abuse Shelter here in Brookings.
I've never forgotten anything he taught us, and those were the things that he talked. He believes in it. You know, he doesn't just say it, he believes in it, and then that's reflected in how he's continued after he's not a professor anymore. One
of the things that you know, you figure out as a sociologist, you never do anything by yourself. That it is, it's always in conjunction with others.
When I say the ripple effect, it's everywhere, and I know very few people in town that I know that do not know who Geoff Grant is.
You know, there's a number of things that I support in the community. The Boys and Girls Club, the Women's Abuse Shelter is something well worth my efforts. I've been involved with the food pantry for, I don't know, I guess at least 25 years, maybe 30, going back almost to its very beginnings. Nobody should go hungry. You know, food should be available for everybody. And so we try to make that happen. I retired from the university in 2006. One never retires from something and just goes back and sits down and does nothing. I think you have to stay active. You retire to something. And Sue came home from church one day and said they were looking for volunteers at Habitat. So I've been building houses for them for, I don't know, 12 years, 13 years.
Geoff has done 175 hours of volunteerism this fiscal year, so basically in 6 or 7 months. He also serves on our building committee and our restore committee, and so he's instrumental in helping us put together the house designs, and he's always thinking about, you know, is this going to work for this family?
Always a concern for society, especially those who are having a harder time than I had. Tried to give something back. I mean, that's always been my rule of thumb.
All of us here are so proud of you and are incredibly blessed that you care about housing and that you love Brookings Habitat. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Grant.
It comes as something of a bolt out of the blue. I was sort of quite surprised at that. I would think any number of Carroll alumni would have done an awful lot in their communities and done service. I'm quite honored to that.